Hey everyone, I'm Cole, a developer advocate at Mage, and today I want to talk to you about one of our new features, serving DBT docs in the browser. Now you can generate your DBT documentation right inside Mage Pro and actually view it in your browser. No more messing around with local servers to view your documentation. I'm going to walk you through how to set this up and show you how easy it is to share documentation with other people on your project. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to ensure that our Mage project has DBT docs enabled in the environment variables. And you can see that I'm doing that here within my own Mage Academy workspace, but you can also do this in the Mage Pro cluster manager, or if you've deployed Mage Pro from a private cloud or on-prem server, you can do this in your environment variables within your Kubernetes container or Docker container, however you've set this up. Either way, you're going to want to set the enable DBT docs environment variable to true, and then restart your cluster or your workspace, however you have your Mage Pro set up. So let's go ahead and open the Academy workspace up, and it will take us to our pipelines page. I already have a pipeline set up for this, so we can click into this Academy pipeline and go into our editor page. We can go ahead and expand out both the sidekicks here so that we can see our dependency tree, and also we can see our file setup here. So you can see for the intermediate folder, I have a schema.yaml file already set up. Let's go ahead and right-click here and create a new file in our marts folder. And we're going to call this schema.yaml as well. And we're going to create this new file. Once we've created the file, we can go ahead and open it up. And while the file browser opens, I can go ahead and copy some code that I already have created. And we can paste that YAML code or documentation here in the file and save this file. We can go ahead and close this. We can close down this file editor. And now we are back at our pipeline editor page. The next thing we're going to want to do is head over to our terminal where we can run our DBT docs generate. You're going to see a bunch of warnings here. I had an error in my YAML code earlier, but let's go ahead and run this one more time. So we're going to say DBT docs generate. We're going to hit enter. Now it looks like everything ran, and we're going to go ahead and check our new docs. So you can see under this DBT folder, we have several subfolders that are our projects. This Academy DE204 is the project I'm working in. And you can see I right-clicked or control-clicked on this folder, and you can see this open DBT docs button is here. Mage has made things super simple, so we're just going to click that button. We're going to go into our project, into our models, into our marts, click this fact patient health file here, and you can see that we have a description. We have all our columns, what our columns are described as, any kind of tests that are involved, and whether or not they're unique. So you can see all of the different documentation here, see some source code and all of that. But this is really super simple how Mage has enabled this new feature for DBT, for you to be able to generate DBT docs or documentation and see it in your file browser rather than having to download files and run it locally. But I hope that you get some benefit out of this, and if you're using DBT and Mage, can see that we're continuously adding new features to this integration. Thanks, and I hope you have a great day.